Who and how are guys, MegaBM here, welcome back to a brand new album review. Today we are covering Zutomayo, not Hot Sauce. I haven't changed it. Hold on, let's change it to that one. There we go. Zutomayo was suggested by Callum in the Discord. If you want to suggest something of your own, K-pop or not, you can suggest it in the server. If it's K-pop, use the K-pop requests chat or just generic album requests for anything else. And I will try to get it on the channel. Today we're doing Zutomayo's album Gusare, I believe is how you say it, if I translate the hiragana correctly. I have barely heard any Zutomayo. I know that Callum listens to them all the time. So first track is whatever that says. Track 1. I'm going to put track 1. And guys, that was the first song. That's track 1 on the album. That was okay. It was fine. It was nice, fast-paced. I didn't think it was going to be piano, like at all. Did not expect that instrument to be used. Very different from anything I've heard so far on this channel. Yeah, it was good, nice, quite upbeat. But it was upbeat yet sad. It sounded like the Angel Beats opening. It was so weird. I kept thinking, is this Angel Beats? It's not. I think Angel Beats is by Leah. But yeah, it was good. Good start. I'm going to give it a 6. Next is track 2, which I think is the most played song on the album. Yeah. Hopefully this one's just as good. 4 minutes again, though. And now it's track 2. Similar to the first one. Maybe I liked it less, just because it kind of felt more of the same. Wasn't really anything new about it. Was more just piano and acoustic guitar for most of the track. And like once again upbeat but sad kind of vibe to it. I'm gonna have that 5. I guess a 5. Sorry, Callum. My bad. And that was track 3. That was good. That was an improvement on the previous track, I think. I still think it's only a 6. I've noticed a trend here where all the songs sound really similar. They kind of clearly specialize in like the piano acoustic kind of thing. So every track is the same thing over and over again. Kind of want something a little bit different. You know? Something a little bit quirky. Get like a kazoo in there. Get something in there, you know? And that was track 4, which was... It was good. I think that was, again, another improvement on the previous 3, just because it sounded slightly different. But it's not... Maybe it's just because it's not to my taste, I don't think, at the moment. It's a bit... The guitar is just not quite to my my earbuds. Not quite to my liking, but it's good. It's clearly some talent there. She seems to struggle on the high notes. She seems to struggle when holding the note as well. I'm not sure if she's quite the like top tier singer that she could be. And that was track 5, which was good. Another good track. Back-to-back 7s. Heard Kia's notification go off. It was good. Nice, fast-paced. Bit more to it. Zutomayo didn't try to like hold the notes too much. Still though, it's like all the same instruments though. I want something, you know? I want like a harmonica. You know, I want something in there that's gonna make me go, wow, Zutomayo. You're my new favourite. Track 6. Anyone looking for like an actual proper review of this album is like, what the fuck is this? What is he saying? And that was it. That's it. Track 6. That was good. That was my favourite, I reckon. Still 7. 8 is for a song that I would like want to repeat straight away. Like, I don't want to listen to that again, like, immediately afterwards. But it was a good song. It was a good song. I could listen to that in a playlist. It was nice. It was fast paced where it needed to be. Had a couple different instruments introduced into it and made it sound a little more unique to the other 5 songs we've listened to so far. It was good. It was good, and the fact it's only half through the album means we might get some better songs as we get through. So that's good. They're working on it. Track 7. And that was track 7. It was good in the last 20 seconds. It was a bit too it was a bit too slow, a bit too boring for most of the track. Yeah, disappointing. I did say during the reaction bit that she sings the same in every single song, and it's really weird. I think that's a 5. Sorry, not sorry. They could definitely hear that on stream. Oh, now this one's called Milabo, but I'm just gonna call it track 8, so everything says track number instead of just track 7, Milabo, track 9. And that was track 8, Milabo. My Labo. Yeah, it was slow again at the start, like every other track so far. But it was fine. It was fine. It was completely fine. I reckon it's another 5. Much like the previous track. Slow, picked up the pace, but nothing that crazy, really, about Milabo. Track 8. Next up is track 9. We're near the end. We're near the end of the album. We're getting there. That was track 9. We're finally over 5 minutes. Fucking hell. That was the worst song. I think that's 4. That's a 4 out of 10. Jesus. That was boring. It wasn't like offensively bad that it made me angry. It was just like, why is this not ended yet? Can it hurry up? But yeah, boring. Not good. Track 10 time. That was track 10 of Zutomayo's album. Yeah, that was the song. That's pretty much my impression of it. Like, that was a song. I don't know what else to say about it. It was exactly the same as every other song so far. It's just been like, oh, that was alright. You know, there was a bit of singing. Someone went crazy on the instrumental a little bit. She tried to sing really high, didn't work, like usual. Because she's 9 years old. She's Kia. Yeah, thanks, and that's it. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I wish it was the end of the album, to be honest. It's not, though. It's not. It's a 5. It's because it's boring. Boring does not mean like, oh, I gotta give it a bad review. It just means like, oh well, if I liked that music, if I liked that kind of music like Callum clearly does, I probably would have had it higher than a 5 because it would be like, oh, I like that. What's wrong with it being the same? But because it's like because it's like I find it quite boring. I can't give it a bad rating because it's not bad. It's just not to my taste. Next up is track 11. Yeah, that single was bad, guys. Track 11 was bad. Oh man, the start of that was awful. It was 1 out of 10 territory for a little while there. It was getting pretty close. It managed to kind of recover it a little bit, but it's still like, I think that's a 3. That was not good. The back end of this album has been shocking. The first half was like okay, like 6 to 7, and it's gone down to like an average of 4 on the album so far. This has been bad. Come on. Recover it, guys. Recover it. Track 12. 10 million views. It must be good, guys. It's like one of the most played songs on the album. It's got to be a good one, right? That was track 12. That was an improvement. An improvement on some of the other ones we've had so far. By improvement, I mean it wasn't bad. It wasn't track 11. It was fine. It was 5. It was a 5 out of 10. Not a 0 out of 10, Brandon. It's not that. I'm forgetting how to score my own fucking stuff now. It was a 5. Track 13 up next. We're almost there. Let's get a banger in the last 2 songs. That's track 13, guys. Other than the fact that it reminded me of... why is Callum listening to No Scrubs by TLC? Anyway. Track 13, other than the fact it reminded me of Ratchet by Block Party. It was good, it was fine. You know, it did the job. It was a 5 out of 10. I don't know why I put a 0 there again. Oh, man, come on, bro. Anyway, we're on track 14, the last one, which is called the twin piano version. Not the twan piano version. Track 14. Are we going to get a banger? And that was track 14. That was it, the end of the album. That was an improvement on the previous few songs. I think that's a 6. It was good. I liked it. It certainly was 2 pianos. They weren't lying about that. The amount of like false finishing in that song was so weird. It just kept like cutting to silence and nothing, and then like suddenly it's back again. It's singing. Don't know why it's doing that, but it was okay. It was a fine song, right? It was fine. And that's the end of the Gusare album. I believe it's Gusare. Overall, the album was mid. Well, it's an album with 2 halves. It had a good first half and a mid to not very good second half. But overall, it was okay. I'm hoping that maybe some of the singles or the other album might be better. Who knows? If I started listening to NCT by listening to something like, I don't know, Cherry Bomb, I would have been like disappointed. I would probably never listen to the rest. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And I shall see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.